Did Jack the Ripper is the national hero of the Philippines? Let's take a look why. Jack the Ripper is the best-known name given to an unidentified serial killer generally believed to have been active in the largely impoverished areas in and around the Whitechapel district of London in 1888. The name Jack the Ripper originated in a letter written by someone claiming to be the murderer that was disseminated in the media. The letter is widely believed to have been a hoax, and may have been written by journalists in an attempt to heighten interest in the story and increase their newspaper's circulation. The killer was called the Whitechapel Murderer as well as Leather Apron within the crime case files, as well as in contemporary journalistic accounts. Some believes that Rizal was suspected to be Jack the Ripper. Then why? José Rizal was a Filipino nationalist and polymath during the tail end of the Spanish colonial period of the Philippines. Rizal was in London from May 1888 to January 1889, in the British Library copying a book by hand because there were no photocopying machines at the time. Jack the Ripper was active around this time, and since no one knows what Rizal did at night or on the days he was not in the British Library, some people would like to believe Rizal is suspect. They argue that when Rizal left London, the Ripper murders stopped. They say that Jack the Ripper must have had some medical training, based on the way his victims were mutilated. Rizal, of course, was a doctor. Jack the Ripper liked women, and so Rizal liked women because some say he was a playboy. And, José Rizal's initials match those of Jack the Ripper. J and R. Let's take a look. Why? Rizal was a doctor. Then Jack the Ripper suspected to be a doctor. Rizal can write and speak English fluently. Then Jack the Ripper is an Englishman. Rizal was a writer that can wrote left and right hand. Then Jack the Ripper was left-handed. Rizal lived by Regent's Park, a very affluent part of town. Then Jack the Ripper murdered in Whitechapel, London. Rizal was copied his book in daylight. Then no one knows what he do in night times. Rizal was Freemason in Jewish word means makes him related somehow to it. Rizal arrived in London in 1888, then he lived London 1889. Then the Jack the Ripper murdered stop. Rizal initials was J and R. Then the Ripper initials was J and R. Then what do you think? Rizal was the Ripper? Leave a comment below and subscribe for more videos.